On the continent of Khorvaire, a chance encounter brought 4 intrepid travelers together on the road to adventure. Though they began as strangers, they soon became known as the Hero Squad.
We return to Rhaegar, Marakai, and Brittany. Marakai has just blown up the statue that was attached to her. And she's running over and she's kind of like loosening your rope. And you also see her like holding her hand up kind of like this.
Can I shimmy out now?
Yeah. So after a little bit of time, you're able to shimmy your way out.
As soon as I'm free, I'm casting Disguise Self on myself.
Okay. What are you disguising yourself as?
As a fish person.
You're just going to become a fish boy?
I'm going to become a beautiful fish boy.
Which kind?
The kind that I've been seeing as guards.
Okay.
So you don't need to roll anything for that, right? You just cast it?
I just you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends, which lasts an hour, or until you use your action to dismiss it.
Okay.
You can seem a foot shorter, taller, you can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so it must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs, which these fish people do. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. Okay. So I'm going to make myself look like one of these fish peoples.
So, Marakai lets you free. You do that, and Marakai goes like, holy crap.
Sorry, I should have warned you, but now we at least, if anything happens, make it look like you're my prisoners. And I'm leading you somewhere.
Nice. Should have said that before I blew everything up.
I listen, there was a little bit of time to think in between, and I should have. I apologize.
Okay. So, Marakai runs over and is helping you free from yours. And you notice like when she's like helping you out of the ropes, you can feel it kind of gets like really hot when she kind of like puts her hand on the rope.
Ooh, hot, 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 ooh.
Calm down, buddy.
Ooh.
She holds up her hand while she's doing it. You slowly get free. How does Rhaegar respond to Brittany transforming into a fish person?
It's a good change.
Excuse me?
You're free now.
Thank you.
So, Marakai holding up her hand, finally her sword kind of right back into her hand, kind of like Thor.
That's a neat trick.
And
I thought she just wanted a high five.
You see a couple of the fish people like far down to the right, kind of like running in your direction, like holding spears and swords and things. They're a little bit of a ways off, but you can see them kind of down there. What do you want to do while you're still in this spot?
You two hide behind the statues, and I'll point to the direction of the... Wait, are we going left or right? I forgot already.
The right is the way out. The left is the...
So, yeah.
Let's say north and south. North is the not exit. South is the exit.
All right, so...
As far as you've determined.
You two hide behind the statues. I'm going to try and lure them so they go north.
Oh, good call. Okay.
So as soon as they're there, I like run out. I don't say anything, but I'm like waving and I'm like pointing in that direction away.
About, say, 3 of these fish people come running up and they're like, and you're just pointing.
Yeah, I'm like,
and so
and like pushing them forward without saying anything.
2 of them keep running, and one of them is like looking at you, just like,
is one of them Tim?
Yeah, one of them is Tim. Well, no, Tim is like further down there.
Oh, okay.
Off in the distance, but you can see him kind of like looking over at you, just kind of like.
Yeah. I cast. Let's see.
Forget about Tim.
I cast blindness and deafness on the one that's harassing me.
Okay.
Are these cantrips or are these?
No, these are spells.
All right. So he's sitting there like chewing you out. And then, is that 1 spell or 2?
No, it's 1 spell. I can choose. So I can blind or deafen a foe.
All right, which do you do?
I'm going to blind.
Okay. So
so they can't
Your
see me.
eyes.
Yeah.
So he's like sitting there like chewing you out.
No, you should have deafened him because then it can be like you can be talking, but then he can't hear it.
I mean, I can essentially. He has to. They have to do a Constitution saving throw.
You felt Atlas speaking to you from
Atlas.
somewhere.
I was like, I feel like
great
Atlas
idea.
would.
So you cast deafness?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
All right. So he failed. I just rolled it.
Okay, so he is now deaf.
Okay.
Forever.
So,
No, for a minute.
Oh my god.
So he was like chewing you out essentially.
Yeah.
He was like, "Grab up and
And then I point to my fish ears. And I'm like, and then I tap and I point again in the direction of the other ones.
And you see he starts running off in the distance, like holding his head like this, clearly distraught at what has happened. So for right now,
There's nobody.
nobody around other than Tim,
So good.
who's like creeping from
fine.
way down there, kind of like looking over. Just
Tim's gonna be charmed for an hour.
like,
Well, now that the coast is clear, I shout back to you, Rhaegar and Marakai. The coast is clear.
Okay.
Come out. Let's get out.
Other than Tim, you see, there's not too many people over there, or fish people over there right now. Roll perception, both of you guys.
Ooh.
19.
Ooh, I can't
Okay.
perceive
So
anything.
you can't
Plus,
see
I'm like
It's
7.
that
23.
fish
You're
disguise.
still in character. You're still
Yeah.
pretending you can't hear things. All right. So, Rhaegar, you notice off to the left where all the fish ran, it's not that, we'll say, deep of a chamber. Like they kind of like ran in there, but it seems like, no, you can pretty much see the whole thing from where you are. So as you like peek around, you can definitely see that there's a lot of fancy stuff over there. This is clearly Treasure Town, if you will.
I pull him by the ear. Rhaegar,
In the other direction,
don't make me charm you.
you see lots of the fish kind of like starting to run around between the hallways. There's a lot of chaos starting to happen. So you're seeing more and more of these fish kind of maneuvering around. So clearly they're going to be coming in your direction shortly.
We might be able to find something in this room that can help us.
I can't perceive the room of treasure, can I?
Well, I mean, now that he's pointed it out to you, you can kind of...
This room is full of treasures.
Traps? It's full of traps.
I can probably detect the traps.
We should go. We should find Christina and Atlas.
I don't have any weapons. I bet you this
You
treasure
have
room has some
fists.
weapons.
Is
My
that
fist. I have no strength. I literally have -1 strength.
Listen, you have me and Marakai, and we are more than enough of capable people to take care of you.
I mean, I
Just
made it to my
run
own
for
horn,
it.
but yeah, I am.
is Markai still doing this?
No, she already caught it.
I'm not going in the treasure room. We are getting out. I'm finding my sister, and I'm taking a bath.
Yeah, you need a bath.
What? I do not smell.
You smell like a fish person.
I do not smell like a fish
You're
person.
literally a fish person.
It doesn't mean I smell like a fish person. Are you sure you aren't smelling yourself?
I'm pretty sure I smell you.
Oh my god, I'm so out of here. Mordecai just starts walking in the direction of
We
the
will
exit.
finish this conversation later, Rhaegar. I follow Marakai.
So y'all follow Mordecai into a larger open space, and there's a bunch of fish people there. All right? There's like 4 of the fish people, all with weapons,
Wait,
all looking at y'all, and Tim is in the back.
Let's just try and walk past them, everybody, okay?
One of the fish people with the like a spear kind of comes to you.
I nod and we continue along.
Gerben fever.
Gerben fever.
Gerben
fever.
So roll a charisma.
It's still a 6.
All right. So,
Wait, can I like add deception to that?
yeah,
Because
sure.
I'm decepting them. So that is a no, I'm decepting them.
Oh, okay.
That is a hold on, I've got
Decepticon.
8, 9, 10, 11. Hold on, I get to add more to that.
wait, what's your deception?
I'm +5. Plus, I also have a bardic thing that improves it.
You guys are finding out right now. She's real good at lying.
I'm real good.
Real good at lying.
Is doubled for any ability check that you make. So, and I chose persuasion and deception.
Okay.
So it's 13.
You rolled
I rolled a 3, but I have a deception I have a 5 in deception doubled.
Crazy. So.
Oh, my proficiency. So that's 2. Sorry.
Oh my god.
So it's only 10.
Well.
What was it?
That was a 2.
Oh. So I'm fine either way.
So he kind of like looks at you and again kind of says, Gerben Fever.
Gerben Fever.
So kind of like lets you go by, and the others like they kind of like look at you as they're walking by, but you're kind of like, and they kind of like further move down the hallway, like inspecting stuff.
Okay.
So you're able to get past this group. So
What's Tim doing?
Tim is kind of like staring at you, and then one of the other fish people like smacks him upside the head. So you make it out into another large hallway, and in there you see your friends with all their gear, holding your gear.
Oh, thank God.
And you also see a ton of fish people.
Oh.
Spears raised, running in the direction of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And clearly that away is the way out.
Wait, where the fish people?
The way towards the fish people.
So we gotta go towards Rick.
Do we see Rhaegar, or are we just like completely surrounded? And
you see a fish person bringing Rhaegar and Marakai into this area.
Our friends have already been taken prisoner. We need to figure out an escape plan now. Plus, we got more fish people coming at us.
I only see Rhaegar. Where the hell's Brittany?
Well, I see Marakai too. I don't know where
Where's
Brittany is.
Brittany?
So 2 of the fish people look in y'all's direction now, and they're like,
What did they say?
You hear them being like, shut your mouth and get back in prison, you nerd! Let's everybody roll initiatives. Let's do this thing.
19! This is my dice tonight.
17.
Actually, I have a +3 initiative. 9.
I have a 9.
forgot about that.
We need to roll for a tie, though, because we have the same dex modifier as well.
Or you can just pick. It's y'all's call.
Yeah.
I got
9.
a 7. What'd you get?
9.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
I have this great image. I wish someone could animate me as a fish person saying, I do not smell like a fish person.
That's a good fan comic right there.
Yeah.
Somebody do that.
Now I'm picturing you as a fish person about to attack all the other fish people.
Oh, I'm going. That's my plan. Gerben Fever.
What I love too is that when Price translated that, he was translating a part of the sentence where they said Gerben Fever. So I'm now assuming that what they kept on saying between each other was "shut your mouth" to each other.
Shut your mouth, nerd.
So she was like, you shut your mouth. Okay. All right.
We have an understanding.
No, it was more like, why aren't they in prison?
Gerben Fever is basically like the Marklar.
There are some subtle differences in how you say Gerben Fever. For example, Gerben Fever.
It's an inflection.
Gerben Fever.
Right, it's an inflection.
Gerben Fever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gerben Fevel. These are all things that you
Gerben
can't
Fevel
get.
is just clearly a different word.
Gerben Fevel? Gerben Fevel. So, Rhaegar,
Yes.
you got the drop.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Oh my God, it's been so long, you guys.
Kind of arrange
Are you
those
so
just around
excited?
Squares.
How many fish guys are there?
6.
6. Okay.
And you don't have your gear, right?
Oh yeah, because they have my gear still. Then I'm gonna try to get to Atlas to get my gear. How far can I move in a turn?
It should say you should have speed.
It'll say,
Oh, that's true. I can move 30 feet,
and you can move double that if you run. It's gonna take your whole turn.
and that's fine.
And you gotta go in a straight line. But
I'm gonna run to Atlas. So how many squares would 60 feet be?
Every square is 5 feet.
5 feet.
Except for you can go diagonal one way as 5.
I don't need to go
10,
diagonal
15.
because I can just run straight to them.
You can make it from there.
Yeah. So I'm going to run to Atlas and have you give me my gear.
Okay.
Alice, you escaped your captive.
I did. That fish isn't too bright.
Number 2 there. It's Tim.
Number 2 is Tim.
Pink 2.
The pink 2.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And you can see that he's very conflicted. So he's like looking around.
Mm-hmm.
You see Tim kind of like sticks his little foot out and trips him.
Good one, Tim.
Okay.
So number 4 falls over. Now, Atlas.
All right, it's me.
Yep. I'm assuming, do you have anybody's gear in your hands?
I've given all of Rhaegar's gear to Rhaegar at this point.
So you've given it to him. Okay. Do you have anyone else's stuff on you or someone else carrying that?
No, because Christina is carrying
Brittany's.
Okay.
And no one took Marikai's stuff.
She got it herself.
Yeah, she got
The sword, literally the only thing that she had?
That's all she needs.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you're free to do what you want to do.
Okay.
You got your shield back, you got your hammer back, you got everything back.
Am I able to move up to number 4 without taking my full turn?
You can move 6 squares, essentially.
Yeah.
You can get pretty
so I could
close.
get there, right?
Yeah, you can probably get there.
Okay. Then I will get there.
Okay.
And... Yeah, I'm just going to start off with a regular attack, so I'm just going to roll for attack. That is a 7 plus 4. So, 11.
You do not hit.
Okay.
So you run up and you kind of swing, and because he... oh, no, but he's on the ground.
Disadvantage.
So yeah, he's at disadvantage. Well, and just like he's... I forget what the term is. There's a term for flat-footed.
Yep.
So... Yeah, you get him.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so... No, those
Prone. That's the term.
Yeah, I was
Prone.
like, do you mean prone?
Yep.
That's 7 damage.
Oh, so here's what you do. Roll a second attack roll. He's at disadvantage because he's prone. So let's just make sure that your second attack roll would hit.
Oh, it's second attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. So you did hit him, and then you reroll that much damage?
7.
7. Okay, cool. So yeah, you run up, and you were ready to swing at this thing, while it was standing, and then Tim trips it in front of you, and so you had to kind of adjust on the fly, and so you kind of like and slam right down on top of it, and you kind of hit it like right on his arm, and you hit it pretty good. It's kind of like Christina.
Okay. Rhaegar, where's Brittany?
Brittany? Okay, Brittany's a fish person.
Which one?
The one that sounds like Brittany over there with Marikai.
I don't know. It's the one with Marikai?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure so I don't hurt her.
I mean, you can hurt her if you want to. I won't.
I immediately run away from him. I'm going to get close to this one right here, number 6.
You're not going to give Brittany her stuff?
And
I'm a capable adult.
I'm going to spend a bardic die.
Okay.
And I am actually going to do a slashing flourish.
Slashing flourish. Okay.
Yeah, so you can expend 1 of your bardic inspiration to cause extra weapon damage to the target you hit and any other creature of your choice you see within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
The damage is
Flurry of
basically
blade.
equal to the bardic die.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to attack.
Critical failure.
You've rolled a crit fail and
Can
a
you
crit
show me what that would look like, Jasmine?
success in this.
It looks like I'm very distracted, making sure Brittany's okay.
Roll the bardic die.
4.
Okay. So you flourish to try and hit the one in front of you, right? Mm-hmm. And you whiff it. It's like you step on a little slick patch, and you slip. And what you end up doing, you miss the one that you're trying to aim for, and you accidentally hit Tim.
I don't care about Tim.
You don't know and you don't care.
Yeah,
But you hit Tim.
I hit him.
And so Tim, who for a fleeting moment thought it was
That is what?
he thought it was one of my friends.
But we
you hit
never
him.
met Tim.
No, you didn't.
I mean, Tim is still charmed. He's going to be charmed.
Is he charmed while he's getting hit?
I think
Yeah.
he might have a save to roll. Okay, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Beyond that, you find yourself currently at disadvantage, and that'll come into play with them because you slipped off your feet essentially.
Oh, yeah, until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Yeah.
That's not harmful. It was like a love poke.
You can love poke him all you want.
Stab. Let's be clear.
I need
listen.
You should probably.
I'm
a writer. I know what I'm talking about.
Let's be clear here. If any of y'all stabbed me out of love, we would not be friends anymore.
Not to mention that she just admitted she didn't know who this person was. So
yeah,
I think that love.
What?
Love is fleeting. Love is blind. Brittany, you are up now.
Okay.
Ooh, are any of these the deaf one?
No.
Also would have been done by now.
It'd be done by now. It takes a minute, yeah. No, he ran off into like the treasure room and then something was like...
You could run and double that.
Why would I want to get that close?
If you run, you can't.
You're a fish person.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on, I guess, 4.
Okay.
So I unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. The target can hear you, though it does not need to understand you, and it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 physical damage. So I say, you smell like a fish.
What's the save?
13.
Wisdom, I thought.
Yeah, but my spell save is 13.
Yeah, okay. So that's a 14.
Okay.
So you say, you smell like a fish to it, and you hear it say, yeah, I'm a fish. And that's the extent of it. Like, just like, what? Okay. So, now it's all the rest of them fishies. So, number 1.
I just thought about something. Would I be able to tell that anyone's actually speaking common? Since I just sort of comprehend.
I moved.
Everything?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, you can kind of tell the difference.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, the difference is between you hearing where the sound is coming from versus you're hearing it in your head kind of thing. Sort of like whispers. So, number 1 runs up kind of like by number 4 there and then gets in range to attack Atlas.
Okay.
It tries to bite you.
Ooh.
Whoa. Scrambolo.
But it fails. So it right under your shield, and I'm like, so that was not good.
It's sharp. Don't do that.
Then
Maybe they should go to college.
Number 4, the one right in front of you, readies its spear and kind of swings at you. And it hits, but it kind of glances off of your armor because you got so much damn AC.
I do.
That's what your job is. It's fine. And the next one, number 3,
comes up to me.
Comes up to you.
Okay.
And same deal. Spear at you, but fails. Number 6, which is right in front of Christina.
Goes for Christina.
Ooh. Let's try that again. Swings at Christina, but also misses.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Which, not surprising. You missed it missed you. You guys are having misconnections here. Number 5 stays where it is and actually looks at Brittany.
But I'm a fish person.
Yeah, but you just yelled at another fish and told it that it smells like a fish.
I didn't, so.
It's a compliment.
So just,
it's a compliment. Yeah, they weren't
You
insulted
smell
by...
like a human.
What's your AC, Brittany?
My AC is 13.
Okay. So, it, to you, essentially, you just hear fish noises. It's like, and it throws a net in your direction.
Rude.
But it falls right in front of you. And the fish is like, so you heard it say, what are you doing? Go sit in the corner. And it throws the, net and it misses. It's like, and that's that. Gerbil runs off towards where Marakai is.
Okay.
Which one is...
So use the smallest one. That'll be Gerbil. Running off in that direction. So just like...
What's the speed?
They can make it.
Just leave him there. Yeah, it's fine. Marakai, I didn't realize I didn't roll for her. She runs in front of Brittany right towards number 4. Doesn't quite make it all the way there.
Like there?
Yeah, like there. And you see her she kind of does one of these, like throws her hand out like this, and you see just kind of like a flash of light kind of come forward. And there's a little space over here. Okay. She kind of throws like a little fireball at the number 4, which is right in front of Atlas, the one that was on the ground that you smashed with a hammer. And the fireball kind of hits it and burns it pretty well.
Okay.
It's definitely bloodied. And then Dregus has like a little axe that y'all found over there. Dregus kind of found all of his stuff that was over there, so he's kind of like got like a little chest that he's kind of been pulling behind him. But sort of like lets go of it and runs in like, oh yeah! He's very excited. And charges at the one right in front of Christina. And he swings and misses.
Jeez.
He's very excited.
Wait. Who just moved that? Because that was me.
Oh, sorry.
That you just moved.
There you go. Switch.
Yep.
We'll switch
There
around.
you go.
Okay.
So I think that's everyone's turn.
Yep.
Yes.
Round 2 starts with Rager.
Okay.
Got your stuff back.
Got to go 30 feet to, let's see.
You can do diagonals with
15,
5.
20. Can I?
Yep.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can only make it to there.
You could make it that.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah. 25. 30. Ooh, that's actually good.
Okay.
Because that's flanking.
Yep.
Which means that I can do my sneak attack. So I'm going to do sneak attack.
Nice.
15 plus 4.
Okay.
So, yeah, 19. And that is going to be, once per turn, you can deal an extra 2d6 damage. So, first I'm going to roll my 1d8 plus 4, which is 7. And then plus 4, so 11.
11 on
Yes.
which one?
Number 6.
Okay, so yeah, number 6, you run up and you stab it good.
Yeah.
I mean, like clearly you hurt the crap out of this thing. It's definitely bloodied. I mean, like, it's rethinking all of its life choices. Tim suddenly, like, shaking his head, looks right at you.
No!
And it just sort of like, and what you hear is, oh, my poor heart. And he charges right at Brittany.
Tim's the cat.
Yep.
That's Brittany, right?
But Brittany's back there.
Yep.
And so it runs around in front of Marakai, and as it runs by, Marakai kind of,
It's a attack opportunity.
kind of like swings her sword out. It's like, oh, free me. Oh yeah, she hits.
Ooh.
How much damage can a Marakai do?
A lot, I
The answer is a hell of a lot.
No, not Tim. Tim!
Oh, Tiny Tim.
You shouldn't have
Poor Tim.
Shouldn't have heard him. Choose the worst.
It's just
I see a Christmas with an empty seat.
You would think-
and a crutch without an owner.
So, yikes. So Tim runs by. This is so messed up. Marakai swings at him.
Please attack.
The sword is like glowing, like red hot, basically. Cuts him right now.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Do you
Y'all
guys
hungry?
do you guys react to that at all?
Yeah, I go, oh no! Is it like,
it's like a fatality. Like
does
he's
his
running.
body sort of like just fly off in
Yeah.
one direction and his feet drop in the other?
It's like he's running, and then it's like the bottom half stops and the top half keeps going.
Wait,
Gross.
can the top half stop and the bottom half keep going? Like his feet just don't understand what happened and keep running?
It's like a bee that's been decapitated.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
not quite, but yeah.
Why are you guys reacting that way? That was awesome.
Tim, poor Poor Tim. Marakai, she saw Tim coming, and he's no more Tim. Sorry, Tim.
I will remember you.
And you point to both parts. Okay, so
Atlas. I'm going to try to do Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
On number 4.
Number 4. All right.
Okay. So roll.
Nice.
19.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Plus 4. So this is going to be my normal attack plus 2d6 thunder damage plus 2.
Wow.
And then plus 3 bludgeon as well. Yeah. And then additionally, let's see here.
So roll the damage first, because the rest of that probably isn't going to matter.
But it affects all the other creatures within me.
Oh, all the ones around you do what?
No. I'm sorry. It is just that one creature. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That your amazing attack only affects one creature.
It's like a big freaking... I assumed it would be... Anyway.
What's your damage bonus? Not even the roll. What's the bonus?
My damage is a 1d8 plus 3 bludgeon. Mm-hmm. And then because I'm one-handing it, I also get dueling, which is plus 2.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay, so 1d8, I'm going to...
Here's a d8.
Okay, yeah.
You can't say that. He's had some pretty crap rolls tonight.
No, like he literally can't fail this.
Oh, really?
7 plus 3 plus 2. So 12.
Okay, 12. Yeah, it disintegrates.
Fish paste.
Okay, so are you telling me
Delicious.
not to Thunderous Smite it as well?
Well, I mean, you've already done it. It's too late. You already chose to do it. Because you can't choose like on the fly, right? You already did it.
Exactly.
So yeah, you basically do this huge, massive move to the one that's already been hit a couple of times, right? So it's a little weak, and you bring down Thunderous Smite, and it just like disintegrates. The one that was right next to it, over on that far side.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screams in terror. Goes, ah! The one number 3?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some of like the explosion, like the bits.
Oh,
like
it splatters on it?
kind of hits it, and actually like a bone kind of like clips the side of him, so it's like a little cut on his face.
Does he take
from
a damage?
His friend's bone, so he does actually take 1 damage.
Good thing Tim wasn't here to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little thing.
He's in a better place now.
He's in a better place it is now, all right?
I'm surprised. I
Yikes.
wouldn't be surprised if one of you guys starts
Yikes.
eating Tim.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
I need to...
He's a fish.
If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be the
Delicious.
fish person.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, that's
That happens.
disgusted.
I'm realizing now I need to get more AoE moves is what I need.
so. Moving on to Christina.
Okay, I am just going to do a regular attack on number 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't you have advantage for some reason?
No, yeah.
You did before. No, and then you failed. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
and then of course I'm dueling, so no, that doesn't work. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you miss again.
Yeah, just all that fish guts.
Yeah, you were a little bit grossed out
Too
by
close,
it. Like
yeah.
you swing, but then like as you're swinging, you saw both Tim get cut in half and that one explode. Because again, all these things happen roughly simultaneously. So you kind of do like a little.
Yeah. Can I
And
please
you
have
miss.
my other dice, Ash?
Which one?
The
Brittany.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
See if
I'm
this
gonna
one works
move
better.
a little bit. Let's go like right there behind everybody.
Violent.
And then I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation. Because I've been seeing a lot of like serpent imagery and they've been carrying serpent things, I want to create a sound that is a giant hiss of a serpent to try
Okay.
to startle them,
Okay.
to make them poop their pants. So
Where
to
you
say.
where you gonna make the hiss come from?
From behind them.
Okay.
See if that does anything.
Okay.
Hith.
Hiss.
Hiss.
Sir hiss.
All right. So you make a loud hissing sound, and they do seem distracted
Great.
and like a little confused, but it doesn't seem to scare them or anything like that.
That's fine. They're distracted. That's what I wanted.
Okay, number 1 attacks Atlas once again, this time with a spear.
What you got?
Does not hit. Number 3 also attacks Atlas, because you're right there. Gosh darn it. Does not hit. Number 5, which is over there, runs up on who's right there? Is that Rhaegar?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. This one runs up on Rhaegar. Spear. What's your AC?
AC is 15.
Does not hit.
Thanks.
And number 6 attacks Brittany. No, Christina.
I
Yeah.
was like, no one's near me.
What's your AC?
14.
And hits. So
Excuse me.
let's see. And does 5 piercing damage. So
Excuse me.
kind of, you did the little like, and like as you did that, it kind of gets right under your armor and just kind of like gets you good.
Does any of that get on Fish Guy?
No. Yeah, it was not nearly as explosive as what happened before. Rhaegar, you're up.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I forgot.
You forgot Marakai again.
Gerbil, Dragus,
Oh, yeah.
and Marakai.
Of course.
So, Gerbil runs around the corner and disappears.
Later, jerks.
Just
Gerbil only cares about Gerbil.
Dragus,
Where's Dragus now?
he's between you and Christina.
That's right.
He swings at the one near Atlas.
Number 3?
Number 3.
All right.
What's he wielding,
He hits.
by the way?
He's just got like a little axe that he found. It's kind of like a little, kind of like a hatchet looking thing. So we will do. Okay, and he hits it pretty good. Kind of takes like a little chunk off of him.
Oh.
Yeah, that was number 3.
Yes.
Okay. And Marakai runs at number. Wait, what's the one right in front there?
1.
Number 1. Marakai runs at number 1 and takes the swing and misses.
Oh no, Marakai.
Shockingly, I know. Okay, back to Rhaegar.
Okay. I'm gonna try another sneak attack since that guy's still flanked. That's a
Yeah, you hit.
20.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's going to be, again, a d8. That's 7. Nice. And then... Oh, I'm attacking 6, by the way.
Yeah.
And then another 6. So that's 13.
Okay, on number 6.
Yep.
Yeah, you stab him and he dies.
Bye, buddy.
Yeah, you just kind of like shank, and he just kind of hits the ground. So he's super dead. Y'all aren't just like killing them, by the way. You're like over killing them.
Yeah, I had a feeling I was probably pretty low the last time I stabbed him.
After that skeleton fight, I'm going for
You're going all out, yeah. Okay, so that was Rhaegar murdering a fish. Alice.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a regular attack on number 1.
Okay.
Boom. That's a 6 plus 5, I think.
All right, you
11.
miss. Christina.
I'm just going to attack it again.
Which one?
6 is now dead.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to... Let's see. I guess... Now that's dead, I'm going to move over to here to 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Just going to do a regular attack. Let's see. Oh, that's so much better. 14?
Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah. Okay. And then I do a 1d8.
A Wendy 8?
A Wendy 8, because it's so forgettable. And this is...
Crossover, y'all. Nice.
Yeah, that roll should
Well,
be
actually,
forgettable.
it's a... No, yeah, it's just a 1.
It's not plus anything? Do you not have a strength bonus?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you get a little like... you hit him a little bit.
Slice
You let
the-
him know you're there.
Get a little gash on the face.
Yeah. To the pain, y'all. Okay, and then Brittany.
I'll just cast Vicious Mockery on 3.
Okay. So again, telling him it smells like a fish.
No, I'm gonna just be like, you have no fashion sense at all.
I like how these are insults that you... they would insult you.
And how much damage does it do?
It's a 1d4, I believe.
Okay. So go ahead and roll it.
1d4 of psychic damage.
You're...
Oh,
Four.
4.
And they have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Okay. And which number is it again?
3.
3.
So you say that, and like it's like, you know, kind of like fighting back and like that, and then like as you say that, you kind of see it kind of go like. It has like a moment of just like, really, like clearly that hurt. It doesn't say anything, but like you just see it kind of like wince.
I say it how it is, okay?
I
don't hold back.
You really hurt its feelings. You're a bully.
Yeah.
All right. So, on to the fishies. Number 1 attacks Atlas. Because for some reason, these dinguses can't figure out that you're unkillable.
Yeah.
He misses. And by misses, I mean, again, tries to bite you because it's so furious and can't find a soft part of your body.
Does it have a weapon, but it's choosing to try to bite?
Yeah, every now and then it tries to bite.
Looking up.
Number 3 attacks Atlas as well.
It has disadvantage.
Yeah, it fails. You can see like it's sweet and like it's gonna hit you, but then like it sees the cloth on his arm, and it's so embarrassed that it puts its arm down.
Oh, it's so funny.
And then the last one over there, number 5, swings at Rhaegar again. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't hit you. And then
hit me.
Dregus swings at number 3. Oh yeah,
Ooh.
definitely hits. And okay. Oh, that thing's almost dead.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is it bloody?
that thing's not looking good.
You need a whirlwind attack.
Definitely give him like a
No,
look.
I've been looking.
We're right in the middle of everything.
I've been
though.
looking for AoE spells, and the first one that I can find is a level 5 spell.
Damn. Okay, well, we're level 4 right now, so.
No, but a level 5 spell, you need to be much
Yeah.
Oh,
higher
that's right.
level to do that.
Yeah.
And it's Gerbil.
Wait, Gerbils still around?
So he ran around the corner, right? You
Yeah,
saw him
they
run
ran
around.
away.
And now you see him running back into the room, holding this thing above his head, and he's looking at you. He's like, "Cheesema!
Oh,
Cheesema!
you guys, that's the Cheesema.
Cheesema!"
Okay.
You guys don't know what he's talking about, but you know.
I sort of
Sort
know.
of.
What does it look
He
like?
found the Cheesema. It's like a big orb that he's holding over his head, shiny. It's about, like that big, like a bowling ball. And It's
Okay.
kind of like he's holding a bowling ball.
I
above
give
his
him
head,
like a
honestly.
thumbs up.
You're like, we'll go bowling later, buddy.
You did it.
And then Marakai swings the one in front of her and hits it and does.
Okay. I give Rhaegar and Marakai and Fish Brittany just a. That guy's with us, by the way.
Fishy.
It's good that you're letting them know.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did after what happened to Tim.
I'll never forget you, Tim.
Nope.
Yeah, I see. Chopped in half Tim, and I'm like, oh yeah, don't chop that guy in half.
So Marakai, she swings at number 1, and as she does this, you almost see like it's really odd looking. It's like another Marakai kind of ghosting, like within her, right? So like you see her swing and you see another swing that just kind of looks like a ghost or like air
And I'm just
cut
like,
at the fish.
rub my eyes.
And both seem to like cut into the fish and it dies.
That's number 1.
Yeah.
All right.
So 2 Marakais at once just murdered that thing.
Damn.
Okay. And now it's back to Rhaegar.
Okay. I'm just going to turn around. And once again, because luckily Christina's there, I can use my sneak attack. So I'm going to attempt to do that again. Ooh, not so good this time. 11. Is that a miss?
You don't have advantage, do you?
Wait, you know what I do have?
Huh.
I do have an inspiration that I've never spent. I think from the very
Might be-
first episode.
Might be time.
I'm going to use my inspiration. And all right, so that's a...
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, great. So I got 5 plus 4, 9 on number 5.
Okay. He's definitely bloodied. Yeah, you hit him real good.
Cool.
Okay.
Set him off, Christina.
2 good stabs in there. Atlas.
Regular attack on number 3.
Okay.
Oh no.
Come
Try
on,
again.
Ash. Just toss it onto the table.
Oh!
Is that a natural 1?
That's
That's a
natural
1. You need to
one.
retire that dice, Ash.
Yeah, burn that.
So you swing at number 3 and you hit your own toe
Oh, no.
and you drop your hammer because it hurts so much. Like, ah!
Ah!
Yep. So take 1 damage.
Okay.
And you dropped your hammer. Okay. Christina.
All right, I'm going after the same one that Rager is attacking.
Ooh. For a second, it was on 20.
It was almost, yeah. Plus, that's a 10.
It does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Brittany. For those listening, Brittany slowly moved herself forward on the board into striking range.
No, I just
And
moved
next
myself to Christina.
Christina, which means she
Sister.
can maybe get her stuff.
Excuse me.
Please give. I need my bow.
Why are you a fish?
This is a disguise. Don't I look like a good fish? Though?
No.
Just give me my stuff.
I give it to her.
Test her. Ask her something only she would know.
It's me.
How do I know?
It's not. They stole her voice.
See?
Oh my.
Brittany's dead in the room back
It's
there.
Brittany. I would never believe what Rager said.
Exactly.
I take the bow off me. I give it to her, and I give her all the Khorvaires and all the stuff that she lost.
Sweet.
Okay.
I guess do I have to spend my turn like re-equipping things?
No. I mean, you're too close to shoot your bow, really. It'd be a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just do that, and then I'll give Alice some bardic inspiration
Cool.
because I haven't been doing that.
Can you do that at range?
It's just a it's just a free action.
Right, but it's not like you have to like touch him physically.
No.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'll double check. You can
No, because I
inspire.
mean, we used that in that arena that he was in. They
Yeah.
gave him bardic inspiration.
Okay, cool. All right, you're good. All right.
Who can hear you? That's
60
the only.
feet.
Gotcha. So what do you say to him to make him inspired?
It's me, you dolt.
How does that inspire him?
It's inspiring. He didn't believe it was me.
All right, so then
that should convince him.
So what you kind of experience is like, oh, one less fish to kill. So now you're like inspired. You're excited.
Oh, so what I'm thinking, I'm hearing the literal meaning of what her words
Right.
are as well.
Right.
Which is,
Inspiring.
Yeah. It's like,
she doesn't mean dolt.
Yeah.
She likes me.
yeah.
It's a pet name.
But
Oh, now
Brittany
you
would say that.
know the truth. That it's all just a facade.
It's not a facade.
What you heard was it's a facade. So number 3
Yes.
attacks Dregus this time.
He's given up on my shield.
Yeah. Well, because like Dregus did hit him and you hurt yourself.
I did. I dropped my hammer.
All right. So he bites at Dregus, but Dregus kind of gets his axe up and kind of blocks it before you can get him. And
5.
5.
Take your pick. There's 3 of us.
Okay. 5 continues to strike at Rager because Rager's been the one really doing it. And this time he gets you. I'm shocked. One of them finally hit. Oh, look at the fury.
Hey, I hit me.
Look at the violence. He bites you for 4 damage.
Ooh!
Gets like a nice little grip on your arms. Like, "Ah!"
Oh, that was my good arm.
And now back to Rager.
Wait, did
Oh no, that's right, Dregus and all them. Jeez
I'm
Louise.
glad I
I
remembered.
have so many side characters.
You have,
Okay.
you have too many side characters.
Where's Cheesema right now?
Cheesema's the orb.
I know.
She's right
So
here.
Dregus, swings at the little dude, but because he bit at him, he kind of like misses. He's just kind of like shocked. Gerbil is running towards the entrance, past all y'all, yelling, "Cheesema!" And you can tell he's very excited. But as he's like getting to like where he is right now, he turns back to you and he's like,
All right,
"Yeah,
come in. Maybe these guys?
There's one.
And then Marakai goes for that one right there, number 3, and
How many pieces are they?
not pieces, but stabs it to death.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, number 3.
You were fun.
You were a real trooper.
Really?
We should start betting on which
Great.
one
Really
will
great.
survive to the end.
That would be a good little mini game.
Yeah.
So back to Rager now.
All right. For hopefully the last time, I'm going to do my sneak attack.
Sure hope so.
You think that it wouldn't be sneaky at this point?
No.
Yeah, not so good. What is that? That's 13. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's clamped to your arm.
The fishes?
Good point. So 5 and 12.
Oh yeah. So it bit your arm and you cut its head off. So now its fish head is kind of like still latched on for a little bit and then falls out.
All right.
Hey, Raker, it's your newest souvenir.
I was going to say, that could be your new brace, your new necklace.
It's a whole head.
All right.
No, but I am going to take one of his
this?
teeth. And I plunk a tooth out.
Wow. Did Gerbil see that?
Yeah, Gerbil kind of like, but Gerbil looks different than they are, right?
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, whoa.
Brittany,
You hear him say some really choice like swear words like at the dead
please
bodies.
what?
can you please get out of this fish costume?
But what if we encounter more fish people and we need to trick them?
I knew it.
Why would we need to trick anybody if we got this guy over here and we're leaving out
is
this?
a fish person, y'all.
They had him tied up, so you probably want to look like him instead of these guys.
Hold on.
Why would I want to look like him if they tied
Gerby
him
over
up?
here has got some news.
Go!
Yeah, there is a bunch more rooms full of those fish people. Maybe we should just like bounce.
Go! And then he starts running out towards the entrance.
All right, we all follow.
Everybody follows? Everybody's
Yeah.
cool with that?
Yeah.
Follow the fish man?
As a fish person still?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay. So, the lot of you are running down the entrance area through this long cavernous corridor. You can see light kind of peering out from an entrance. As you're running towards the entrance and you're getting very close to it, you can see off to you kind of almost like a barracks area with a whole bunch of those fish dudes in there. And they like look at y'all, raise their spears up, and they're like, ah! And they're chasing you. So you continue to run out through the front, and what you see before you as you exit, clearly there is an altar set up with a whole bunch of statues, a lot of ornate stuff. All the stuff you saw them carrying out from that one area is all set up over here. Clearly there is some kind of, we'll say a stage. That overlooks onto the rocky ocean outcropping below you. And you see Gerbil running past the altar, holding this thing above his head, and he's running down towards the beach. There's like a little pathway that kind of clearly goes down to the beach, down a pretty steep cliff face, but he's just booking it. There are a couple of the fish people as well, kind of up on the stage area, including the one that you saw that was, kind of a little more to him.
Big Daddy with the robe.
Big Daddy with the robe, yes. And he sort of like looks over and he sees Gerbil and he sees all of y'all, and he just sort of goes like, and you hear like a horn sound, kind of like the kind of thing. You see fish all around, like kind of like popping their heads up, like looking in y'all's direction. The angry big daddy with the robe kind of like points his staff towards Gerbil, and you see like a fireball kind of like fly out towards Gerbil, but it blasts like kind of right next to it. It doesn't quite hit him, but it does startle him. But Gerbil's on a mission running. What do y'all do? Are you going to keep following Gerbil?
Yeah,
Are you going to try and
follow Gerbil.
All right.
Totally follow Gerbs.
All right, so all of y'all are running down this pathway, following Gerbil down to the beach, and Gerbil, the top of his lungs, yells, "She's mine!" and throws it into the ocean, and it just kind of plunks.
If Chris comes out of the ocean, I'll be very upset.
Wait.
And he turns to all of y'all, and he's like,
All right, what do you want from us?
"Run, run, free!"
Okay.
And then behind him, a giant fish slowly raises up out of the water,
She's
Nope.
and it's like,
Does Ash hear sup?
Yeah.
and you hear suck.
No.
But atop this giant fish, you see several other fish people that look like Gerbil.
Nice.
And they've
drop-
got spears and
drop
bows and
my-
arrows.
I dropped my...
You drop your disguise
Yeah, I was
immediately.
like, yeah. I'm like, this is-
Told you.
Well, just in case.
And they're firing arrows. They're, you can see them. They're doing all kinds of stuff. And, all the other fish have kind of stopped and they're standing in their place and they're throwing things back. And clearly, you guys are caught kind of between these battle lines, but you're not the targets of this. Dregus reaches into his pocket, pulls out this little cube thing that you saw him rummaging around getting his stuff. And he just sort of like whispers to it. He's like, gotta go! And throws it into the water, and it actually folds out into a small boat.
Oh.
And he jumps in, and he's like, you guys coming?
You're just full of small boats, aren't you?
Gotta have a backup in case you get caught in that storm. And so Gerbil swims out into the water towards giant fish and kind of grabs onto the boat and grabs onto the giant fish. And the fish starts to descend, and you guys are pulled along with the fish. I assume everybody jumped in, yeah?
Yeah. No, I just wanted this.
You can stay if you want.
No, of course I do.
So we're riding along with Gerbil and the big fish?
Yeah. So,
When you say starts to descend, do we go underwater?
So the fish goes under the water, but Gerbil kind of attached like a little rope thing to the edge of the boat, so you're getting pulled along.
Okay.
So, you can kind of like look down to the water and you can see the big fish swimming and you can see a whole bunch of the smaller fish, swimming like next to it.
Yeah.
And they're taking you further out to sea.
Okay.
I don't want to worry you guys or anything, but I'm beginning to wonder if maybe we aren't just being kidnapped by another group of fish here. It's perfectly reasonable to wonder, maybe.
Well, we got out of the first fish kidnapping, so I'm sure we'll get out of the second one.
So, you're going a little bit further along.
Yeah.
Dragus also feels similarly like, how do we disconnect the boat from the big fish and just kind of go?
I mean, are we just going out into the... Do we see us going towards land anywhere, or are we just going deep into the
Going
water?
further out into deep water ocean.
Okay.
Weren't we on the way somewhere important before all of this happened?
So,
We were.
as if on cue, Gerbil pops back up.
Hey, buddy!
He's kind of like, swims up to where y'all are. Because, at this point, you're kind of going at a modest pace, but not something that would be outswum. And so he swims up, and he's like,
Mirbin.
and so Mirbin looks at y'all, and he's like, hello.
Hey.
Gerbil does not speak common,
Oh.
but I do.
Can you tell him that I at least completely understand everything that he's been saying so far?
What? You speak aquatic?
I don't, but I comprehend everything.
You just never seen it, mother.
And then I give him a look like, right? Cheesema!
So Mirbin looks at y'all. He's like, we have taken you somewhere safe. We can get you to our home, and we can help you.
Can we breathe in where your home is?
Yes. It's above water.
Well, that sounds like an okay place to reset our bearings. You're not going to like tie us up to the ship of a mast of a ship, are you?
Oh no, Wakata not mean to people. Kotora mean to people.
Yeah, what's their deal?
They're like worship. How did you say? Abomination.
Oh.
Serpent.
Very bad.
Can I ask, do you guys have the ability for us to take a bath in your home? Brittany really needs it.
I do not stink.
Right? Isn't she stinky?
She stinks.
She smells so bad.
I didn't want to say anything until now.
You do smell like fish. That's good.
I'm like, my face goes like bright red. I'm like mortified.
You take 4 points of psychic damage.
I wrap my arm around Brittany.
I
It's
just start
like,
crying.
at least you didn't end up where me and Atlas were. And
So You guys head a little bit further out to sea, and it seems like you're out in the middle of nowhere. You can't see land. You can see where you came from, like way off in the distance. And as you move a little bit forward, you start to see the water kind of part a little bit.
Oh, cool.
And, it's like waves kind of coming up, and land is starting to like come out of the water.
What?
And you see essentially a giant, like a tiny little city on the back of some land pop up out of the water. It's a giant turtle, as Jazzy is saying.
Yeah, it's the life turtle.
Essentially something along those lines. It's got a different name than that, but
Or
It's like never-ending story.
a rock sugar snail.
it's not a snail. So it lifts itself. This thing lifts up, and you can see a whole little town. Like there's little like huts and things all on here, and you see a whole bunch of these other. What do they call them?
They're called Lokatha.
Lokatha, yeah. You see a bunch of them kind of like running around on there and everything.
Right.
And you are pulled up to port, and you are brought on land and taken to a little hut of your own for now.
Ooh.
We have our own huts.
Just a little hut.
One little hut.
We have one hut for the, 6 of us?
For all of you, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And Mervin brings you over there. And says, "Our home is your home.
Thank you so much for your hospitality, and
Thank you for helping Goro get Shitsma."
and be sure to thank Gerbil for essentially giving us a ride and saving us.
Oh, real quick. What is Cheesema?
Oh, Shitsma is very important. It is food for island.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
is it cheese?
Yes. No, it's not cheese, it's magic. But that is a very funny joke. Only I get it because I speak both languages.
I appreciate you got it.
It's good. You're a funny man.
I like this fish.
And I think that's probably a good spot to end it there.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Rick here. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Hero Squad Under the Dragon Shadow. And if you did, maybe consider donating at Patreon. All these amazing people did. Your guys' help directly supports us creating new series like Uranium Chef, Hero Squad, and so much more. So if you guys want to, follow the link down below. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys next time.